Hello everybody, this is Santhony from Sannie Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I got a video for you today, and then my next video is going to be the winner of my 1000 subscriber giveaway, because I promised you that I will be doing a video this weekend for that. So I think I'm on 1039, something like that. Okay, anyway, what's the video about today? Okay, so I am doing my Christmas journal and I don't have washi. So I decided, well, I'm going to make my own washi. Okay, and I did this, and I'm not sure whether you can see it. Let's just stand up to show this to you. Okay, yeah, so that's one lot of washi, and then this is the other lot of washi that I'm going to be using. Making. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make the same patterns, because now I've got those two. Okay, but the great thing about this washi is that you can make it any color you want to, and you can make it any pattern that you want to. So what do you need? Well, you need some tissue paper. Okay, so that's the tissue paper I'm going to use. Then you need some tape, two-sided tape or double-sided tape. Now these, I got a very, apart from these two, I got I think a very thin one. Okay, so I'm going to use what I have. That's that. You need stamps. Okay, so I'm using Christmas stamps. Oh, this is not a Christmas stamp. It's like swirls, but I think that, that's the one I used over there. This is a Christmas stamp, and then this is, your ever faithful script stamp that you can never go wrong with. Okay, so you need stamps, and I'm putting it to the side. You need, I wanted to have some washi with gold in it, so I've got Dewdrop Brilliance Galaxy Gold pigment ink by Sukaneko. I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, but that's what I got. You need watercolor. Okay, I've done it with watercolor. I'm not sure, maybe you can use anything but watercolor. Okay, and probably if you do, you'll have a more vibrant washi. And then you need obviously your watercolor brushes or paint brushes there. And I think last but not least, you'll probably need your stamping blocks. Okay, all right, so those are the supplies that you will need, and we'll take it away from there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use a ruler. Please forgive the noise if you're hearing anything, and I'm sure you are, but these people have been working like from 7 o'clock in the morning. It's my neighbor again, and it is like almost getting dark over here in South Africa. I don't even know what time it is, and they're just continuously working. So I don't even know where he gets people to work these crazy hours, to be honest, but they are still working. They're doing something on the roof. So there's that noise all over again. So literally from 7 in the morning, so it's gonna just go on and on. Okay, so now there's two sides to the washi, to the paper. There's the one that has a little bit of a gloss or a shine to it, and there's the matte side. So I am going to turn it the gloss side up. Okay, and then I am going to put this washi, sorry, the double-sided tape on. Sorry, I'm quite distracted with my neighbor here. And I'm gonna try and line it up as best as possible. I don't know whether I'm going to be successful. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it over. Oh my goodness gracious. No, I was not successful at all. I'm going to have to do another piece because, sorry, that didn't line up nicely. Sorry, I am very distracted because of the noise that I feel might be coming through. So please forgive me. So I am going to actually leave that because I will repair it. What I'll do is I'll just thin that washi out, or maybe I'll use it for the next one. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Leave it there, and then I'll try better this time around and do this. So I won't use the thinner one. And if you get creases, like how I'm getting creases, that's okay. It's fine. You can get those creases because they kind of blend in when you're doing your painting. I mean, you shouldn't have too many, but let's say that you get a few, then it's not the end of the world. Let's put it that way. Okay. So I'm not going to use the thinner one now because I'm going to take the one that I made a mistake on, and I am going to cut it down. Okay, so let's do this firstly. Take the ruler. Where's my ruler? Put it to the side. Yes, so this is the one that is the boo-boo one. And just gonna actually turn it over like this. Put my ruler here, and then trust me, it worked out better before. I didn't have all these edges, but it's okay. If you have the edges, you can just clip it down like that, kind of a thing. And yeah, as well. Okay, so this is the one we're going to make a little bit narrower. That's okay. And then let's try this ruler again over here to take out those edges. I mean, you can just use the scissor, which probably I'm going to use because for some reason it's not giving me such a nice. Let's try it this way. I couldn't remember which way I actually cut it, to be honest. It doesn't make sense to use the ruler this way, but I can tell you the last time I didn't have so much of resistance. So I'm wondering, did I use the ruler this way on this side? Let's see. No, it's misbehaving. So let's just take the scissor and put you all out of your misery and cut it. Yeah, and while I'm cutting it, I can chat to you. So I hope you all well. And I know quite a few are really busy into Christmas crafting. And then see some beautiful, beautiful crafts coming through. So I know when I see posts coming through, well, I don't know if they are from my subscribers because, you know, I don't know all the subscribers, but from all the different channels or Facebook groups, seems to have some really nice stuff on it. So, and you know, I think that's a really good place to look for ideas because it's our friends out there that are making items and they are posting it on Facebook. I just took out that other piece over there, and yeah, so it gives us such great ideas to look at, and then take it and use it and change it up a bit and stuff like that. So unfortunately for me, this is probably the most busiest time of the year for me. So although I'd love to just sit down and craft a weekend away, that's never going to happen. And I don't know about you. I want to do some Christmas crafts. I will see how many of them I can form, because we are having Christmas at home again this year. Yeah, second year in a row. But I can tell you one thing, it's going to probably be the last year, because I know that everybody is itching to get back to their holidays, because pre-COVID we were never ever at home. But that's it. So here's that one, the full one. Here's the other full one, and then this one I am just going to try and take out some down there, like, oh my god, I can't, maybe it's, you know why? The ruler is sticking because it's sticking to the sticky part here, so it's not like allowing me to move. So let's try this again. Maybe something like that. Sorry, I have to reach. And I hit the mark. Yeah, that mark is coming through. So I went off like a tad bit over here. All this is still straight, but want not, waste not. So here we go. Yeah. So please, if you would like to, it would be awesome to see some of your Christmas creations posted on Sunny Creates Junk Journals. That's our Facebook group here, and it would be so cool to see your stuff. Okay, so think about it, and if you'd like to post, I will leave the link down below, as I always do. Now this here is, I have no idea, but it's definitely double-sided, you know, like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Non-sticky. Right, so let's play. I wanted to make a black one as well, because I think black and gold would just look awesome. And you can always incorporate black into your Christmas journal. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me just wipe down my thing. Oh, sorry, you would need, if you want to work quickly, it's not necessary. But if you want to work quickly, you would need a heat gun. Okay, and let's do the red first. Okay, you would need a heat gun. I'm going to be using a heat gun, but it's not a necessity. Okay, so just like that. And I'm working very lightly, as you can see, because this is tissue paper, and we don't want that kind of, you know, the thing coming through, the fuzzy stuff coming through. So just some water. You know, you can use your water, whatever you have for your water, doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to do all these here like that, and then we're going to dry them. So this is a very, very quick project. It doesn't take long to do. And so, you know, even if you are sitting down and you realize, oh, I'd like to have some washi for my project. And listen, I mean, now I'm making the washi for the Christmas journal. The next time around, you can make washi for any other journal that you're doing. Okay, and then you would just obviously change your images around, and then you would also just change your stamps around and your colors to fit your journal. So that's that one. We'll make this green here. And if you watch me, you know that this is the cheapest ever watercolor paint. This is my kids' watercolor paint, the ones, you know, you buy for them when they're in school. That's it, nothing fancy. I have quite a few of these, but all of them are not the same quality. So this is one of the more vibrant ones. So I'll probably, when this gets finished, I'll try the others out, and if I like them, I won't buy any more. But if I don't, then I will, because I use watercolor, well, not very often, but I do use it in my work. And then I want to find out if we have the watercolor, the metallic paint the metallics in watercolor, like the silvers and the golds and stuff like that. Okay, so that's that. Look at how lovely that already looks. You know, I wanted washi that was going to be vibrant in color, and I was like, how do I change the color of it? Well, you know, listen, you can always buy your why am I struggling for words today? Have you noticed that? You can always buy the paper, the tissue paper in the different colors, and I probably got them lying there anyway. Okay, but I am just saying that if you don't have, and you just got one color, oh, look at that black, wow, then why must you go out and buy if you have the watercolors at home? Why? Just use your watercolors or paints. I don't know. I suppose paint will also do a good job, like your acrylic paints. I can't see why not, but I wanted it to be vibrant, but I wanted to kind of have a little bit of the rustic look in it, if that makes sense. So I thought, well, I want that look of like a bit of watercolor in it, you know. So that is why I went with watercolors. But if you feel like you don't want, you want it to look all Stevens, okay, then go for paint, or just gonna get yourself the color of the tissue paper. I have a lot of tissue paper. I don't think I would have had black. I don't know, I may have black, I don't know. Okay, so that's that. Now all I'm going to do is I am going to dry it. Now the tip about drying it is that please don't put your heat gun on top of it, okay? Move your heat gun around, and also make sure that it's not too close and moving it around. So because this dries so quickly, there's some different color there. Because this dries so quickly, I probably will leave my heat gun on and then turn the volume off, so you can see how quickly this will dry and what you need to do. Right, so these are dry. enough. And remember, you can't dry them a lot because we do have a plastic backing. Let us flip this over to a cleaner page. And then look at my hand, so please. I've got glue on it, or not glue. I've got watercolor on it already. So now let's take, I think I want my script stamp to be with the gold and black, so I'm going to move that out there. Or do I? No, I think I'm going to have my script stamp with the green. Okay. Now, do you like that? Oh, there's a chair. Okay. So, get your right-sided. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it doesn't really matter because you just flip it around. So now, what you will do is you will kind of make sure that when you are stamping that you just kind of place it, and then, and I say that because remember, this is quite a large stamp here, and I don't have, well, I do, I'm just too lazy to take it out. Yes. Okay, so just too lazy to put it on a on something here. Gosh, these people can't even sleep. But hey, just checking if it's the right side. No, that's the right side. And then just lining it up again. And there we are. And there it is there. For some reason it didn't come out on this side, so I am just going to put a little bit more on this side here, and going to add it there. And perfect. Okay, so now let's clean this. Out a little bit, and let's clean that out a little here as well. So I've got that green one there. The black one, I was thinking I am going to be using these border stamps here. So, gosh, they are pretty. Trying to figure out which one to use. I think I want to use the bubbles. Oh, just give me a second, okay? 1 second. Okay, I am so sorry for so abruptly pausing the video. But my allergies are back in full force, and I forgot that when I speak, I need to hydrate. So instead of coughing, I had to put the video on pause very quickly. So that's what I did. I put it on pause, and I went down. Oh no, I didn't go down. My beautiful wonderful son brought me some water. You know, I'm so blessed to have my son. So, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. That looks nice. But I think I just mustn't press so hard. And I must try and line it up a little better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this backing here. Oh my word, what a mess on the table. So I'm going to remove this backing, that backing, because it was slipping on the backing. And hopefully, let's just do that. There. And then let's see, because I need to line it up. As best as I can, because it's got like a little line on the top there. So maybe if you're using something like this, you must be a little bit more accurate when lining. So I'm just going to line it up here, and then I'm just going to move it up for you to see, because I don't want my head to be in the camera. Nice, like that. And I'm thinking that maybe, although that looks really nice, I'm struggling to line it up. So maybe I must take something like something like this here, that doesn't need like a lined. It must be lined up, but not like on a line kind of a thing. So like this. Kind of. Yeah. Oh my word, that is pretty. And then a little bit here, like that. There. Now that's lovely. That is gorgeous. Okay, but it's okay, because we can use this and then we can make more. It would have also looked nice if you had like a goldy, not a goldy, a metallic red. That would have looked nice. Okay, so this one here, I thought what we would do is that we've got little Christmas trees here and little like snowflakes. So I just thought we'd make this a very random one, very random, going in this direction. So we'll have some Christmas trees, and we'll have some like little baubles and snowflakes, very random. So let's see how that's going to work. And I'm not going to make them straight. Oh, so cute. You know, just like this. Yeah, that looks nice. And then let's take another one. This could prove to be pretty. Maybe I'll make it even upside down, so you can use it whichever way you want to. take some baubles like that. Oh, nice. Cute. Can even stamp some out of the page. I mean, like that. Let's take some this snowflake like that. Pretty nice. Maybe something here, and take a more tinier bauble, maybe one that's like a teardrop. The one over here, one maybe here, and one maybe here. Okay, that looks cute. And then the last thing I want to do is there's a tiny little star that I would like to incorporate. So this washi is nice and full. Here. I like it. See, like that. Okay, so we probably need one here because then it looks too like far. One here, like that. One here, and one probably here. And then I think we probably need this bauble again, maybe here. Cool, done. Okay, so that is it now. That is it in terms of the washi. And let's look at them. Let's look at what we have over here. What do we have? Okay, so this is the one that we did, or I did off camera to see whether it works. Okay, and it does. Then I think this is also the one I did off camera to see whether it works. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to, right. Then this is the one with the green writing. Maybe if I do that, you can see it a bit better. This is the black. So this is the one that we did it in this direction. And that was the line I was speaking about. There's a line over there. And then this is the one that had no line. And then we could, you know, not be so fussy to line it up. And that came out really nice. And this is the one where I added all the different little stamps on it, you know, there. So I thought that let's see what we can do with it. Now I was thinking, I don't know, you can see I haven't played with the stampers yet. I mean, not stamp, what am I talking about? Die is yet. But I was thinking, what about water? Me doing a Christmas card and using a piece of washi, going down here, but turning it a little bit in the sense that I try to cut the washi, okay, and give it a little bit of a border, like the, or the. Now I haven't used this before, so I don't know whether it's gonna cut there or not. So it's gonna be a trial and error in the sense that I'm not sure how it's gonna cut. But hey, you will never know unless you try. So I'm wondering, maybe I should use this one because this is where we're gonna get the most of the washi. Perfect, perfect. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run this through my cuttle bug, and then I'm gonna come back to you, and then we can decorate together. Okay. All right. So we just went a step further. We could have left our washi just like that over there, and it would have been perfect. But you know, I have to do something that I wanted to do, and I'm going to try that. I don't know how successful we're going to be. It is quite a complicated design that I chose, but I don't think that it's impossible. I think that it's a little bit challenging, but I don't think it's impossible. Okay, so let's see. Let's just close that. Let's start from this side because we got a better edge to work with, in the sense that we got a straight edge here to work with. So this is gonna be challenging, but as I said, not impossible. Like that. And let's take this. Let's help it along a little bit. It is harder for me to see because I'm trying to keep it away from me, so it gets filmed here. So that you can see it. But I told you, it'll be easier for you because you will be seeing it from a different angle. Looked like there was something wrong there, but oh, I think that was, you know, where we, oh, so it's this part here. But let's see if we can just pick it up and straighten it out. But if not, it's not a big deal. That's pretty. Because we're going to put the card on top of it anyway. So nice. Okay. And then I thought we'd add this here like that. Maybe that there. And that like that. And there is our Christmas card with a nice big what you call it, bow there. Okay, cool. Is this the one I was going to use? Don't know. Doesn't look like it's inked. I don't know where's my inker. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll take vintage photo and we'll ink it because I don't know. And it's not even inking because I haven't used vintage photo in a while. So So there we go. That's it. Glue here like this. Kind of here. So that's why I said I wasn't truly worried about that little part there. But I mean, the next time I do it, I won't have that problem. Simply because I'll have it closer to me than it is on camera. Remember my glue eraser. Okay, and just add some glue here, but let's take out the other one. This one here. And it's a little clogged. Let's see if it's gonna work. Like that. Here. And then that's cute. This over here. Like this. And I'm not going to put that over there, because I'm not sure how I want this to work in the journal. I don't know whether I want it as a tag or I want it as a tuck spot. So I'm not going to add the ribbon to it. So that's it. That's our project for today, where we made homemade DIY washi. Okay, then we took it one step further and we used a die to cut it out. If you know, you don't have to do that, because then some people might say, oh, but that's not washi. It is washi. We just chose to do something different with it and put it on a card. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. So if you like this kind of content, and you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and also giving this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also leaving a comment down below, or leaving a photo of your creation, maybe with this, in our Facebook group, Sunny Creates Junk Journals. Show me what you have done with it. If I inspired you in any way, show me what I have helped you with or inspired you to do. And I'd love to see it. I'd love to see if you can take this idea and make it your own. So please do put a photograph down of on Sunny Creates Junk Journals if you make something but because you were inspired by this, or you don't even have to be inspired by this. If you want to share your creations, please go ahead and do so with the rest of us. And I think that's it. Other than have a great rest of the weekend. I will the next video that will come out will be for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So you know the rules on that, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'm looking forward to giving either the digital, or if it's a South African subscriber, something that they want from me for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But take care, enjoy, and have a blessed weekend ahead. Until I see you the next time around. So I've got 2 other ideas that I'm playing around with, and I will definitely share them with you. I know that you're going to say that, oh, well, I know some people don't do Christmas journals, but that's okay. Doesn't mean to say that you need to do it as a Christmas journal. That's the whole idea of taking an idea that inspires you and making it work for any of the journals you are working on. Bye bye everybody, take care, lots of love from me, Santini at Sunny Creates. Bye bye.